Welcome again. This is the second video of a game called Warzone Battle Royale tabletop version, and we are in turn 2, and we're gonna go through the standard turn sequence as always. So during the first turn, well, it's not possible to transfer cash or gear, but we are not in the first turn, we're actually in the second turn. So if we want, we can transfer some cash or gear. So right now, in between all three of my players, we have around 2,700 cash, and there is a shop nearby, but that's not enough for the loadout because the loadout is 4,000, and that's what we need to buy. One of our players also have a low ammo condition, which is not affecting me too much right now, but later when he gets the loadout, it could be a problematic. So we can change a tactic. Keep in mind that only in the looting tactics you can roll on these tables for cash and weapons and gear. So if we want to do something else, we need to change a tactic right now. But I think we're gonna stay in the looting tactic. We're not gonna change that because we need some more cash, and maybe we can pick up some gear. So what we need is probably some armor plates. We all have only one right now, and that's not good enough. But before I do an action, I'm gonna just calculate my threat again. So each player is, let's do it from the start. So each player is one threat, so we are on a 3. Killing Potato has 2 aggressive conditions, so he's on. Because of him, he's like additional threat. And we are in segment 1, so that's one additional threat. We are using looting tactics, which give us, let me check, plus 1 more threat. And then because Killing Potato is actually bounty for some other team, he's gonna also rise our threat, I think, by 6. Let me just check. Yes, by 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we are on the maximum 12. Which means only if we roll double 6s or a 12, we will not have the event. So we're probably gonna have to fight some teams. Alright, so actions. I think I'm gonna try to pick up some gear. So let's roll on a loot table for a gear. And I get a 1. I found nothing. Perfect. Killing Potato will also try to roll for some gear. And he got a 5, and that's a heartbeat sensor token. Okay. Let me get one of those. So we're gonna put this here down. We can put it on his card, doesn't really matter. So what the heartbeat token do and what it can do for him. So let me go here. Let me show you. Heartbeat sensor. So player can only have one of these tokens, and during combat player can discard this token to gain +2 dice during one battle. These can be exchanged as gear. So we cannot exchange this heartbeat token, but he has it, so he has some more dice, which is not bad. And Decky will roll on a cash table because trying to get some more money. Oh, 6, that's a good number. So that's 3,000 cash, which now we have enough to so I'm gonna just put 3.6 here. 3.6. Okay, let me actually do a bit. Okay. Acrobatic skill. Right, so that's good enough. We have enough cash to buy a loadout. So next time we can use a move action. As you know, move action is a team action. We already done our actions right now as a part of looting, so we'll not be able to move yet. But we will have to stay in this zone a bit more, and we're gonna probably have some events. So event number 1. So let's check our threat. As I said, I need double sixes, which probably not gonna happen. Yeah, double ones. All right, so we're gonna have a event. So let's see what's gonna happen. So 3d6 for the event. And we rolled a 10, which in this case is, if your team is not using camping tactic, you may choose to battle an enemy team. Otherwise, battle is mandatory. Okay, so random number of teams. So this is a team which we spotted, and now we have an option to attack that team. We are not in camping mode. So if we were in camping mode, they will actually attack us. We actually can choose, and I'm not so sure. I mean, we don't have a loadout, only one plate. Should we risk it? I mean, killing a team is always good. We're removing some teams from a game. You're progressing, and also usually when you kill a team, for each team member you kill, you roll for some more cash. I think I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna attack, which means I need to form a team. So let's see. So let's see, is it a full team or half of team or just one player? So 6. Oh, that's just one player. So again, we spot only one poor player that was roaming around, and it's 3 of us. So we have a number superiority. We're gonna check, does he has a loadout? That's a 3. He does have a loadout, so we're gonna have 2 combat impulses, so 2 battles. We probably might kill him, unless that's some kind of I don't know, streamer which gonna kill or wipe us all out right now. Let me see. Oh yeah, we need to roll for the range. Well, it must be either close range or middle range. So 1, it is a close range. So it is a close range battle. So this is what we have. So I have a 1 die. Decky has additional die besides the 3. Decky has 0, but Killing Potato actually has a heartbeat, and if he uses that heartbeat, he already has +2 with his basic weapon, so that's a 5 dice, and 2 more, that would be 7 dice. The problem is then his heartbeat sensor will be gone. It has actually power, so it's spent. Well, okay, let's try, because Killing Potato has the best stats. I think he should go first, and we do have a number superiority, so that's gonna give us 1 die. If there is a more than half of us against him, we are. So let's see what's gonna happen. So that's gonna be 3 dice +2 and +1 more because of number superiority. So that's 6 dice for Killing Potato. So there is a possibility for another kill, and as you know, we're looking for doubles. All right, so we have 2 4s and 2 3s. So let's see what's gonna happen, and 2 1s. Okay, so this is a good example, so you can see how it is resolved. So let's go to battle. So 2 4s, you down 1 enemy player. Okay, so he's down. 2 3s, 2 1s or 2 2s or 2 1s, you lose armor plate if possible. And he does has 2 3s and 2 1s. So this will down enemy player. This will remove one of his armor plates. Bam. But this will also remove one of his plates. So basically he downed him, but this enemy player managed to down him too. So he's also downed. Alright, so well, that's not a big deal, because there is a chance I can bring him up as a team player. I have ability to bring him up from a down state, but then I have to roll a die, and on 1 or 2 I get down too, because maybe there is also someone roaming around, a third party that can shoot me as I trying to bring him up. So yeah, let's try that, because I don't want to risk it. If he stays in this down state and the end of this combat, then we need to roll to see is he like finished or not, then it's going to be problematic. So I will use my ability. I will bring him up. Bam. But now I have to roll to see will I get downed. So 1 or 2. Perfect. And I get downed. Maybe a sniper from far away. Alright, so that was not that good. The good thing is my this guy was alone, so he will not roll for finishing die. Yeah, I should have thought of that, but I'm gonna bring up anyway, because there is no one to finish me off. The only problem is I will not add any dice when they try to finish him off. So that's one combat impulse. Now we're gonna check to see Deki will not shoot because this guy is already down. Now he will only be with us to trying to finish it off, let's say. So let me check. So we need a 5 or 6. We have a number superiority, so that's a +1 DRM. We still have a number superiority because even when I'm downed, there are 2 against 1. Okay, so 2 dices because these 2 players on the team are still standing and they have a +1 to this roll. We're looking for 5 or 6. No, they didn't manage to finish him off. So this goes to 4, this goes to 2, which means this guy will get up. I will also get up because he doesn't have any roll. This happens simultaneously. My comrades will bring me up automatically after one battle impulse. So we're gonna actually have a second impulse. This guy has a self-revive, managed to get up, and now we again have to fight him. Well, let's this time try with me. I have a 3 dice, +1 and plus because of superiority. So that's a 5 dice. I will roll. So I get better result this time. Oh, that's not a good result. So 2 ones, and we don't look at these. We're just looking at doubles. Unless you don't have any doubles. The 2 ones, I lose 1 armor if possible. So he hits me, I don't hit back. Killing Potato is gonna try again. So he has 6 dice. Oh, I like this. Alright. So 2 6s is a kill. So this guy is dead. 2 4s is down. So if he wasn't killed, if he didn't roll this, he will down him anyway. That's another team wipe for us. That's actually perfect. So let me write that now we have one team in play. And it was a 1 player. We're gonna roll on a cash table. That's a 3. It's gonna give us 500. We're gonna give that to Potato. So he's gonna have a 600. And what else? We need to check for low ammo. Yeah. Just check. Yeah, low ammo. Okay, so 1 to 3. I don't have low ammo. He's already on low ammo deck. He will try it for him. No, so just killing Potato still has a low ammo counter. All right, so we go to the next event. Again, we can use actions and then do the event. Well, this time we might actually move, but that's gonna be only one action, as you can see here. There is so move team from one zone to another adjacent zone that is not under gas effect. That's basically a team action. It can be down one. So we might actually move, or we might pick up some contracts. I'm not so sure right now. I would sure like to buy a loadout on a shop. Or should we get some gear, because right now, try to get some gear, because right now we are really low on plates. We don't have any, basically. I think we're gonna move. We're gonna move to the village, and every time you enter the new zone, you put the contracts there. We're still in this segment, so there's gonna be 3 contracts there. So let me shuffle the bag, and here we have most wanted, another most wanted, and another scavenger. All right. And now checking the threat for the event. Yeah, we definitely failed. So let's see the event. That's a 10. Okay, let me see. Again, we have an option to attack, but this time I'm gonna actually skip that option. So that's, we're not gonna attack the team. What we're gonna do, we spotted the team, but we're just gonna go around. And what we're gonna do as action this time, we're gonna buy a loadout. Oh wait, we can't. Just remember. So how does work? At the beginning of the turn, you need to transfer some money around, basically to give money to one player, and then that player is gonna buy a loadout. So we can't do that yet. I forgot about that. Well, in that case, we're just gonna loot. Maybe we can buy something. No. I mean, I can try to buy something, and these two can loot. Maybe if Deki gets some more money. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's buy UAV. Or, no, let's buy plate box. So I'm gonna spend my 1,000 on a shop. Let me see just that works. Yeah, that's a single, that's action that any player can do. So I'm gonna spend 1,000. I'm gonna buy armor plates, and this will replenish plates for whole team. So we all get plates back, full plates. Okay, that's perfect. And killing potato is gonna loot for cash. Oh, that's nothing. And Deck is also gonna loot for some cash. And he found 100. Wow. Not much cash here. Alright. Now we're gonna test a thread for our last event. Yeah, it's happened. Let's see what kind of a thread. That's a big number, 15. 13 to 16 no event. Okay, that's actually good. And bounty from potato is gonna go away. And we're gonna go to this turn here. Also, in the end of the turn, I need to roll for how many teams are removed from a game. So if I remember, that's d6 plus 1. Yeah, d6 plus 1. So more teams gonna go away. So in this case, 4. So 27 teams left. All right. So far, so good. Now we're gonna calculate the threat again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we do that after we set the tactic. Well, at the beginning of the turn, we can exchange cash or gear. I'm gonna give my 1k. Actually, I'm gonna keep that. Killing Potato will give 600k to Deki, which will put him on 4. Uh, 4.3. That is us exchanging cash or gear. Then we need to set up tactic. Let me check what kind of a tactic we want. Well, if we buy a loadout, we can go for hunting. We're gonna do that for sure. Okay, let's be doing some hunting. So that's gonna be our team tactic. All right, so now we're gonna calculate our current threat. So that's a 4 just by our teams. +1 from this segment. Hunting give us +3 more. And I think that's that. Yeah, that's all. So actions. Deck is gonna buy us a loadout. That's 4,000. We only have 300 left. And we're gonna get the loadout weapons. So we're gonna flip this. So now maybe I also wanna buy us an ammo box. I'm gonna spend my 1,000. So I'm on 0. That's gonna remove low ammo from Killing Potato. So now we all are locked and loaded. And Killing Potato's gonna maybe pick up a contract. So we have a scavenger here. We might pick that up and get some more money and then start hunting other teams. But I need to watch out. Well, we have one more turn to do that. Yeah, the Killing Potato is gonna pick up the contract. So when you pick up the scavenger contract, let me show you. If you take a contract, place it one space in front of the current turn track position. So it's gonna be here. Okay. If it's not possible, remove all contracts from the map. They are not available anymore. That's probably when you are nearing the end of the game. Place a scavenger marker inside the zone where your team is. That zone is if it's under the gas, you cannot do that. But oh wait, let's place this inside our zone. So this is where we're doing our contract in the village, and it's a shop nearby. So if we finish that, we can buy some UAVs and some other stuff. Okay, let's see what else. So our threat's gonna rise by 2. Okay, it's gonna go to 10. And set your team tactic to looting. This is done outside the normal timing. So yeah, this will actually change into looting. So, but that's gonna remove some of our threat because looting is just +1. This was +3, so we're gonna get 2 back. So that's fine. Let me just calculate again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, because of the scavenger. So we cannot change that contact until the scavenger is not finished. All players of your team has +1 dice roll modifier when rolling on a cash table, while inside the zone with the scavenger marker. If by the end of the turn we are all alive, by the end of this turn, where the scavenger goes out, we also get 2 stims each. Alright, so we're gonna scavenge for some money. Well, in that case, let's roll for cash. We have a +1 to that roll, so I'm gonna do that. 5. So that's a 6. Immediately got a 3,000. Now we're gonna get full of money. 3k. Killing Potato is also gonna scavenge for some money. That's a 3. That's a 500. So he's 1.1k. One. Deck is also gonna do that. So that's a 6 or more, 3,000 he also gets. Ooh. Well, we might actually buy lots of stuff. So 3.3. Okay. All right. But now comes the event roll. So we need 8 or higher. That's a 6. So we do have the event. And the event is 8. One random team member of your team is bounty. Again. Okay. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's killing Potato again. His bounty again. Someone is hunting him again. So we place this in this space here. That's when it's gonna go away at the end of that turn. And our threat's gonna rise by 6, which is basically put us here again. Alright. Actions for the second event, before the second event. Well, the shop is there. We probably want to buy something. I think we should buy self-revives. So I'm gonna buy one. That's gonna leave me 1k. So I'm gonna get one of these self-revive tokens. Killing Potato is gonna roll for cash. He's doing scavenger, so that's a 3. Gives him 500. Not enough. So he's 1.6. And Deck is also gonna buy self-revive. That's gonna put him down to 1.3k. All right. Testing for event. Yeah, we're gonna have the event for sure. It's the second one. 11. Most wanted targets spawn inside your zone. Unless zone is under gas. You may choose to attack or not. Random number of team members, random weapons, random range. Alright, so most wanted target here. Someone is doing most wanted, so I think it would be proper to remove one of these. Normally you don't do that, but it's kind of logic. Someone pick up the most wanted and I'm trying to finish it off. Most wanted, basically, if you finish this contract, when you under it, you have to survive a period of time, and if you finish it, you bring all your dead team members back into the game. So we can attack him. Well, let me check what do we have if we attack him. Most wanted. If you wipe an enemy team that spawned on the map as the most wanted, each player gains 1,000 cash. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's try to wipe them. So this is a most wanted team. Let's see how many team members. Full team. Okay. So it could be it could be a bait. Sometimes in how it's called in Warzone, teams do this. They pick up the most wanted and then wait who's gonna attack, and they if they are better players, they just kill us all. Well, we'll see. Will that happen? Okay, so that's it. Do they have a loadout? I think that means check. They have a loadout. So battle's gonna last 2 combat impulses. Okay. Well, let's start shooting. Oh yeah, range of battle. It is a 5, which is basically long range. Interesting. This is an open. So they have snipers. It's a long range battle. Okay. Let me write it here just so I don't remember. Don't forget. So long range. Alright. So me personally has 1 die. There's no number superiority. It's a team against team. So no additional dice. Killing Potato do have a heartbeat sensor. So for 1 battle he can use it to get 2 more dice. Maybe he should do that because he's really good with sniper. So let's use his heartbeat sensor. That's gonna give him 2 dice. And then he always rolls a 3. And then 2 more. I'm gonna need more dice. Okay, let's copy one of these. So lots of dice for him. And he's gonna shoot at one of these team members. It doesn't really matter which one because it's a team member against a team member. Alright, so that's a kill. That would be a play down, and this is also a plate he's gonna lose. So he loses a plate. He gets a kill, let's say this guy. 1 team member less. And that's it. He cannot down him when he already killed him. So that was nice. I'm gonna go next. I only have 4 dice. And I just lose a plate. Not much good. Deki is gonna go next. He has a 2 dice plus 3. He's good only in close range combat because he's acrobatic, so and this is a long range, so it's not gonna help him. Ouch. Okay, so he's also gonna lose a plate. Right now, Killing Potato is carrying both of us. Alright, so that was the first combat impulse. Now, we still don't have number superiority because it's not more than half. It's just 3 against 2. So we continue fighting. Let's start with me. So again, 3 plus 1 die. And I don't have any doubles and I roll a 2. So when that happens, if I remember correctly, you are downed. So I'm downed. Bam. Killing Potato. Let's see what he has. So 3 dice, then plus 2. Alright. Oh, by the way, I can use a self-revive. Yeah, let's use a self-revive. Okay. Let's see, Killing Potato. Shooting with his sniper against them. And he rolls just 2 2s. And that's another armor plate. Gone. He got counter-sniped. And now Deki. He has 3 plus 2, so 5. So 2 4s, and he managed to down 1 enemy player. Alright. Well, that was the second impulse. So now we do have a battle number superiority because it's a 3 against 1. That's more than half. So let's see, will we manage to finish this guy off? So we do have +1 to the dice roll, and there's a 3 of us. So 3 dice. We are looking for 5 or 6s. Yep, this guy is also dead. But we didn't wipe the team, which means this might be the most wanted guy, and he managed to escape. So we get nothing, sadly. So I'm gonna remove this, and we didn't wipe a team. He managed to escape, basically. Okay. Well, that only cost me a self-revive and lots of plates. So I think before we go to the last event of this turn, we should probably buy some plate box. So I guess Decky can do that. So he's gonna have 300 left. That's gonna replenish all our plates. Good. And I think I'm gonna loot for some more. Actually, I'm gonna loot for gear. I get a 4, which is basically a Steam token. Okay, that's good. Where are they? Ah, there they are. These Steam tokens give you rerolls of any number of dice during battle. That's nice. And killing potato is gonna go for more cash because we are still on the scavenger. That's a plus, so that's a 4. So another 1,000. So he has 2.6. Okay. All right. And now we are checking for the event. Yep, it's gonna be the event. And it's a 12. And most wanted target again spawn inside your zone. Alright, so another most wanted target. Let's say this one also used. And another most wanted. People coming here to try to save their teams. I think we're gonna fight them again. So let's see how many team members. Oh, that's a half of team. Rounded down, so that's only one guy. And he must be that most wanted guy we are looking for. All right. You are the most wanted. Too bad you get. We were around. All right. So let me see. We have a number superiority, so that's additional die. So I need to check. Does he has a loadout? I think that's a no. No, that's a yes actually. He has a loadout, so 2 combat impulses. Okay. And let's see the range of a battle. That's middle range. Okay, so 1, 2, 1. All right, let's start with me. I have 4 dice and 1 additional die because we have a number superiority. Yeah, let's try to kill him. And I rolled 2 3s, and that's gonna be -1 plate for me. I'm not gonna use a steam pack. Maybe later, we'll see. Okay, killing potato actually has a 3 plus 2 dice and plus 1 more. He rolled 2 4s, 2 3s. So he downed him. But in doing so, he also lost a plate. Alright. Let's see, we will be able to... So that's a 1 combat impulse. Let's see, will we be able to finish him off? If not, he's gonna get up. Maybe he has a self-revive. That's 3 dice. We have number superiority, so need 5, 6, and we have a +1 to these dice. This will go to 5. Yeah, he's dead. That's another team wipe. 26. And I think everyone will gonna get 1000k for that. Let's check. Also, yeah, 1000k. All right. So 2, 3.6 here, and 1.3 here. Okay, 1.3. All right. So we go to next turn, and I'm gonna stop here. Scavenger is still on. We're gonna have to calculate our threat later on, do some more events, and then we're gonna see how we're gonna do in the next turn. But so far, everything going like a perfect Warzone match. We all have a loadouts. We are near the shop, so you're gonna probably buy some more stuff. And then we're gonna see after this turn, when we get to yellow, the guy's gonna start moving. So we probably have to change tactics to rotation, because how that works, one of these zones gonna be ending zone, and everything like that is too far away will get some gas, and if it happens here, we will be in the gas, so we better rotate out during this turn. Maybe we'll see. I mean, we don't want to move because we want to finish scavenger, otherwise it's gonna go away if we move. All in all, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next playthrough video.